When it comes to making and signing agreements, there's a reality that we've all lived through when it comes to the modernization of paper-based processes, the dreaded PDF forms, and the challenges that go with them. There may be security concerns regarding how to deliver and exchange the forms. Is there personally identifiable information being exchanged? Should that file really be emailed? After all, most email data travels over the internet in clear text. Then, when it comes to mobile access, there's the pinching, zooming, and panning that makes for a poor user experience. And in the end, we still often struggle with many of the same challenges we have with paper-based equivalents: getting potential customers to actually complete the forms, provide a superior user experience, eliminate errors, and deliver documents that are in good order. And that's because often we simply took an analog process that had its inherent flaws and simply digitized it. That's where Smart Forms from OneSpan has your back. With Smart Forms, you can design forms to collect data the right way through a series of questions and answers that only collect the data we need and skip the information we don't. For example, take Peter and Jennifer. They've found the perfect home on the coast of Maine with a breathtaking view overlooking the Atlantic and need to secure financing fast. Peter applies for a home loan on the MyBank website. He enters his initial contact information, and the information is stored in Salesforce. At MyBank, Alfie, an agent in the mortgage department, begins the process of sending out the loan application package to Peter Smith. From the dashboard, he begins a new request by selecting the Uniform Residential Loan application. Next, Alfie is presented with a list of applicants that are pulled directly from a Salesforce data connection. He selects Peter from the list, and since Peter has already provided his initial contact information, all Alfie needs to do is verify this information and send the application for Peter to complete. Meanwhile, Peter gets an email on his mobile device from MyBank with an invitation to continue with the loan application. He copies the access code and clicks the button to continue application. He pastes the unique access code into the login box and is presented with the Smart Form. Since the form was populated with information that MyBank already had, Peter need only supply the information that is required. The fields that require data are contextually aware based on the type of data that needs to be entered, and as such, Peter is presented with the appropriate keyboard for the field. Additionally, if answers given to questions require additional information, such as that Peter is applying for joint credit, then follow-up questions can be asked to collect this information. Otherwise, these questions will be hidden. In this case, Peter indicates that he is applying for joint credit with his wife Jennifer Smith. Peter completes filling the form, and once he clicks Submit, the form is sent to OneSpan Sign for final signature. Once Peter accepts the e-sign disclosure and consent, he's presented with the completed PDF form to be signed. The data that he entered into Smart Forms has been entered into this PDF, and all Peter needs to do is review the information and sign the document to complete the application. OneSpan Smart Forms turn long, complex forms into mobile-ready, intelligent forms that are easy to complete before they're e-signed. Each year, OneSpan processes over 10 billion multi-factor authentications and millions of digital agreements for some of the most trusted and security-conscious organizations in the world. OneSpan Smart Forms, making the customer experience easier, faster, and more secure.